Oh, what's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So in today's video, we're going to be jumping back into our Bloons Tower Defense 6 walkthrough / playthrough / guide. And for today's guide, we are going to be jumping onto the brand new map, Resort Impoppable mode. So for this mode, I will have my monkey nods turned off, and I will be using Sada as my hero. But now that we went ahead and covered that, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to be starting off with is we're going to be starting off with a couple of dart monkeys. Now, you don't need to worry about where you place these dart monkeys off at the start. They're just going to be here to make sure that we don't lose on the first couple of rounds. We will definitely be selling them once we go for our Sada, but again, we do need a couple of dart monkeys to start us off to make sure that we don't end up losing on the first couple of rounds. So now that we have the first couple of dart monkeys placed down, we can sell each of them for $168. So we're just going to keep that in the back of our mind because our Sada only costs $720. So as soon as we get a little bit more money, we'll go ahead and sell both of our dart monkeys and we'll go ahead and buy our Sada. Now you guys can go ahead and turn off your auto start. It's not that big a deal. I'm just going to go ahead and sell these two boys really quick. And then I'll be placing our Sada in the corner right there. Now that we have our Sada placed down, the next thing that we are going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and start investing into a couple of monkey banks. We really don't need to worry too much about the balloons in the early round because our Sada is such a good hero. She should be able to carry us through the first couple of rounds, especially since she can hit the balloons multiple times. So, like I was saying, we're going to go ahead and invest into our monkey banks super early. We usually don't buy our monkey banks so early on, but again, that is the power of Sada, and I recommend buying her, and that's why I recommend buying her. Alright, and on top of that, I'm also going to be a little bit lazy here, and I'm actually going to use a Grim Reaper, just to make sure that we don't need to micro any of the banana farms and collect any of them. We just let our monkey farmer do all of the work for us. So we're getting really close to being able to afford our first banana farm. So as soon as we can afford to buy our first banana farm, we're going to go ahead and do so. All right, we just need another $300 and we'll have our first banana farm. We'll be good to go. So the strategy that we're going to be going with once we hit round 40 is we're going to go ahead and grab a monkey ace because the monkey ace is a really good tower to use, especially in the early game when you pair it with an alchemist. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and buy, I think we'll buy 2 banana farms. Then we'll buy our alchemist before round 28. That way our Sada can go ahead and deal with the lead balloons. And then following that, there's not much else that we actually need to do. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a speedy bit all the way up until like round 39. And I'll bring you guys back to give you a little bit of a status update. Alright guys, so go ahead and bring you back on 39 to give you guys a little bit of a status update. So what I ended up doing is as soon as I left you guys, I went ahead and bought all 3 of these banana farms. As soon as I had all 3 of the banana farms up, I went ahead and grabbed an alchemist and I upgraded the alchemist to acidic mixture dip. That way our Sada could pop the lead balloons. Following that, I went ahead and upgraded all of these banana farms to a greater production, upgrading each one along the line until we had them all upgraded to the increased production. Or the increased production and greater production. Now, then following that, I went ahead and bought our monkey ace. I upgraded it to a never miss with lots more darts, and then I threw a alchemist with stronger stimulant on our monkey ace. And at this current point in time, the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be grabbing a monkey village. I'm going to upgrade it to a radar scanner with jungle drums. And now that we have this, our monkey ace is going to be able to carry us for quite a few rounds. Now, the only thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be farming up quite a bit of money because we do need to have a little bit of a defense set up in order to beat the Impoppable mode. Alright, so what I'm going to end up doing is I think I'm going to buy another 3 banana farms in between now and round 63, and I'm also going to be upgrading our monkey ace up to Spectre. Now, the reason why I'm going with so many banana farms is because I want to go with a little bit of a outlandish strat. I'm actually going to be going for the top pathway druid, and I'm going to be going for the Infernal Ring as well. So it's quite a expensive strat, but it's going to be really fun to do, especially since it's a strat that I don't use a lot, because I mean the top path druid is so expensive, but he definitely is a fun tower to use. Alright guys, like I said, I'm just going to be upgrading a bunch of these banana farms, and before round 63 I'm going to be buying the Spectre to make sure that we're going to be able to deal with round 63. So guys, I really hope you're enjoying so far. So sit back, relax. I'll see you guys here in just a couple of minutes. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring you back on round 61 because as you guys can see, we almost have enough money to actually afford the Spectre. We're a little bit off, but we should be able to afford it here in just a second. And then once we upgrade to the Spectre, we're going to go back into money saving mode, and we're going to be upgrading a couple of these banana farms up to the banana research facility. We're not going to be upgrading all of them to the banana research facility, but I would like to upgrade at least 3 of them. Alright, and then here's our Spectre. Now that we have our Spectre, round 63 is going to be a breeze. If you guys do not have your Spectre before round 63, feel free to sell one of these banana farms in order to afford your Spectre, because you're gonna need him for round 63 in order to deal with the ceramic balloons. Alright guys, now that we have all of this, so like I said, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be upgrading 3 of these banana farms up to the banana research facility. So guys, again, sit back, relax, I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright guys, I'm going to bring you back on round 74 because I've had a little bit of change of heart. I'm not going to be going for 3 banana research facilities. I'm just going to be going for 2. But now that we have our 2 banana research facilities, we can go ahead and go for another tower. And the tower that I'm going to be going for is going to be the Infernal Ring first, and then we'll be going with the top pathway druid once we have the Infernal Ring placed down. Now the Infernal Ring is a little bit more of a pricey tower, but it is a very good tower to use, especially in Impoppable mode or Chimps mode, because it is a super strong tower. So one thing that I'm going to be doing with this tax shooter is I'm going to go ahead and grab a monkey village to place along with it. And we're going to be placing our monkey village right here on top of our alchemist like so. And then we're going to be upgrading it to primary training with primary mentoring. On top of that, we're also going to grab a radar scanner just to make sure that our Infernal Ring can hit camel balloons. Alright guys, now at this current point in time, we'll go ahead and upgrade this alchemist to stronger stim with stronger acid and perishing potions to give our sod a little bit more popping power, and to give our ring of fire a little bit more popping power as well. Right guys, now at this current point in time, I'm just going to be saving up the $54,000 to afford the Infernal Ring, and then we'll go ahead and get into the second part of our strategy. So guys, again, I really hope you're enjoying so far. If you are, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways guys, we're going to go ahead and do the speedy bit, and I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright guys, here we are on 82, and as you guys can see, we have $58,000 saved up, so let's go ahead and buy our Infernal Ring. And there we have it guys, now our Infernal Ring is going to start doing some serious work. But now we can go ahead and have a little bit of fun with this. You guys don't need to go for the top path druid. You guys could always go for the flying fortress because you guys will have more than enough money to do so. The reason why I'm going with the top path druid is because he's a really cool looking tower, but he's not a tower that I get to use a lot. So I figured, why not go ahead and have a little bit of fun with this, and we'll go ahead and grab the top path druid again, just to have a little bit of fun. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be placing the top path druid back here. The reason why I'm not going to place him up front is because if we place him up front, it's going to make the late game rounds go super long, because he does provide a lot of stall to your composition. So in order to make sure that the Impoppable mode does not last forever, I'm just going to go ahead and place him in the very back like so. Alright, then we'll go ahead and grab a Heart of Vengeance to go along with it. And then we'll grab a Monkey Village upgraded to Jungle Drums with Radar Scanner. That way it can go ahead and see Camo Balloons as well. Now, if you guys do not want to grab the Monkey Village, another option that you guys could always do is you could grab a Monkey Sub, place it right here, upgrade it to the top path, and it would pretty much do the exact same thing. So guys, at any given point in time, we could also sell all of our banana farms to make a bunch of money on top of everything else that we have. But because we have more than enough banana farms going, we really don't need to worry too much, and we should be able to afford the top path druid roughly, I would say, around 95. If we don't have it before round 95, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and sell all of our banana farms, so we can pretty much buy whatever we want to. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a speedy bit all the way up until round 95, and I'll bring you guys back on round 95. Alright guys, here we are on round 95. We almost have enough money to afford our Superstorm, but we're still a little bit short. So let's go ahead and sell all of our banana farms now, and we have $170,000 right now. So if you guys want to go with the Flying Fortress, feel free to go with the Flying Fortress. Again, it's not going to make a big difference because we have the Infernal Ring. So as you guys can see, we now have the Superstorm. So now we still have $66,000 left over, guys, and I really don't know what I want to spend it on. I mean, I could upgrade the Monkey Village to MIB. I guess I could go ahead and upgrade our Monkey Village to Primary Expertise to give our Infernal Ring a little bit of a buff, but that still leaves us $44,000 left over, and we're only on round 97. So I guess what I can do is give our Superstorm a little bit of a buff, and we'll go ahead and upgrade a few Druids to Populus. To go ahead and give it a little bit of a attack speed bonus. I think that might be able to help out a little bit. But again, like I was saying, it's not really going to make too big of a difference because I don't think any of the towers will actually make it past this first circle until we get up to the Bad Bloon. Alright, so we have 3 right now. Let's go ahead and upgrade to the 4th one, and then we'll grab a 5th one, and then we'll go ahead and call it quits there because, as you guys may or may not know, the Populus buff only stacks up to 5 times. And as you guys can see, the Superstorm really isn't doing too much. It just gave us a little bit of stall. And then we'll go ahead and grab a first strike to go ahead and finish off round 100. And even though we bought all of these towers and we bought a super expensive tower, we still have $12,000 left over, guys. Alright, so the Bad Bloon is almost broken, and I missed my timing, but oh well. Again, it's not that big a deal. Our strategy is super strong, especially since we have all of these towers placed down. But anyways, guys, there you have it. Round 100 Impoppable, using a super ridiculous strategy that we would usually not be able to use. But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the strat. If you did, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please feel free to subscribe as well. I do upload quite a bit of Bloons Tower Defense 6 content. But anyways, guys, you already know what time it is. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I will see you guys in the next one.